Hey, I hope y'all are taking care of yourselves out there. And in this video, I wanted to speak about manufactured poverty and basically from my own personal experience with being a targeted individual, from being born into it, being perped and, set up and sabotaged by family, their associates, and their connection to corrupted authorities, as well as people within the city of Baytown, Texas. One thing I do want to say is, before you're targeted or become aware of your targeting, nobody comes to you with financial advice. Nobody comes to you and says, hey, put this aside, do this, do that to ensure that you have a safety net in the future, or make sure that you save this or keep this aside for a rainy day. It's more so something that you don't realize you need to work on until you're actually in the situation and going through that struggle. And like I said, obviously there are times when we could have made better financial decisions, and it's only human. You lose some, you gain some, things come, things go, money comes and goes. And it's not more so about the money, but it's more so about what resources and having money can do to help you survive, literally survive. And there seems to be a way that they manufacture poverty with the whole workplace mobbing thing and getting managers and supervisors and other people in on it to retaliate against you. If you make videos or you speak out on the truth, or you don't even have to make videos, just being a targeted individual in general, people feel entitled and vindictive towards you. They feel like they have the right to violate your rights as a human being. They feel like they're entitled to do these things because they're being coaxed and coerced and agreeing to go along with these forms of sabotage, targeting, community mobbing, workplace mobbing, proxy stalking by corrupted authorities. So a lot of these people who do these things, these perpetrators, gang stalkers, get the okay from higher up authorities. So a lot of this that goes down is manufactured. It's like walking somebody into poverty. It's like trying to steer or control the course of another individual's life. Basically steering their life into circumstances that are set up and created for them. Circumstances that at the moment they don't have control over. So, like I said, I feel I was born into this from the start. So I didn't realize I was targeted. Like, I didn't have everything and grow up privileged and then realize I was targeted. I come from poverty. So I was never in a position to feel privilege, or I was never ever in a stable position in my life growing up, because as a child, they moved us from school to school. I went through foster homes, so it's like I didn't live with my actual people until I was in like 9th grade. So half of my life was just always moving around. And into adulthood, at the age I am now that I'm aware of the targeting, a lot of things from back then make sense. A lot of sabotaged opportunities. A lot of times they got me to act out of character and, let my emotions override and make decisions that I regretted later, like leaving certain jobs and basically just trying to avoid these people, not realizing that, this gang stalking stuff, all these perps and criminals and people who do things like this are everywhere. So it's something that you can't completely duck off and hide away from. It's something that you have to really gain resilience over time. And I know that now at 27 years old. I understand that now. So when I speak on these topics, it's more so just to explain my experience and some of the conclusions I came to from years of going through this. I'm not a new targeted individual. I'm not somebody who just woke up to it happening. I've been going through this since I was younger, and looking back on my life, my life was set up. They had a plan for who I was supposed to become, and they wanted me to be in the system like a criminal, or in a loony bin somewhere, or dead. Or they probably have me on paper as I passed away, and these people are collecting money or using my identity. At this point, it's a guessing game. The rabbit hole is deep. There's so many things that these people do. Not only gangstalking, they don't only get your devices hacked and eavesdrop on you and get your family involved, and step parents and their co-conspirators involved and all that. They actually do other crimes, So gangstalking is only the tip of the iceberg when it comes to this whole RICO, organized stalking, community mobbing groups, these hate groups. And like I said, I do believe that the targeting in my area at least has a predominantly strong military, corrupted cop, sheriffs are in this neighborhood, ex-cops, private security type of deal. Like, all these people are in those fields of society and that are involved in this when it comes to me. That's what I feel. Seeing how many, Navy, Air Force, Army, military individuals I see in this neighborhood who make it known to me that they're a part of this. Seeing how it's done in a pattern or an organized manner that can be documented using pattern recognition and can be explained and broken down if documented with footage. So, like I said, these people aren't as sophisticated as they claim to be or think they are, just because you have government assets or just because you're using the city of Baytown resources and you got higher up people helping y'all do this to innocent people. That doesn't make you sophisticated. You're just a bunch of criminals with connections to more criminals. And you know what they say about criminals? Criminals are so smart that they're dumb. And one thing I do want to say is there is no honor among thieves. So all these people who collaborate together to hate one person don't even like each other at the end of the day. They're not even loyal to each other. So one thing I do want to say is, I'm going through it right now. But one thing they can't take from me is my faith in God, though. People can betray me. Y'all can do things behind my back and try to play me and laugh in my face and smile in my face and, pretend that you're a good person of society just because you have a badge or you're in an authoritarian position. But hey, man, there's some of us who see through that bullshit. I hope y'all know that, right? Like, we see through y'all's bullshit ass mask. I'm just making it clear. Like, y'all may have everybody else tricked. Y'all may have everybody else hoodwinked and smearing my name and telling these people I'm this and I'm that to get people to come up in arms against me. But at the end of the day, it doesn't make it the truth, though. That's one thing I will commend y'all people on. Y'all are great actors and y'all are great liars, man. Y'all can really sell a story, man. Y'all can really make people believe y'all are, y'all follow even God, all these churches involved with my family helping them as well. So all those piece of shit Freemasonic churches and all those cults posing, as God's people or really aren't God's people. So all those things you think you have, your financial security, your materialistic items, I never envy in any of that because you didn't get it from hard work. You didn't get it from being a stand-up person. You didn't get it from going through the struggle and coming from nothing. And I know what it's like to actually work. A lot of y'all like to preach about work and y'all like to label people this and that, but y'all are thieves though. So how can a thief preach about work? How? So at the end of the day, I just want to make it clear. I don't do this for money. I don't get paid for these videos. I'm not getting any type of monetization. And I'm really going through it, and I just want to make it clear, they affect your vehicle. The vehicle's going through it. You already know. I'm sure y'all have heard this from plenty of different other TIs. They find just different ways to sabotage you because they don't like any forward movement. And not that I'm letting this defeat me. All I'm going to do is just find another way around this. So I love finding the loopholes of the matrix. I don't think I was put here to be like everybody else. I think I'd rather be, you know, an anomaly or something, or whatever y'all got us on paper as. And I thank the Most High God. You know, I thank the spiritual realm. I thank the ones that were close, who supported me. Yeah, that's all I can say. Like, that love is real for y'all, man. And it's real for the spiritual realm, especially the Most High God, in high regards, because at the end of the day, hey, I feel rich in spirit. So I hope y'all take care of yourself. And I just wanted to make this video and speak on manufactured poverty, where they manufacture it for you. You can try, you can have all the credentials, you can be well-spoken, you can be upkept and keep your appearance clean, no mental health issues, nothing wrong with you. Perfect for the position, or perfect to, you know, stand in front of people and do what you got to do to make a living in this society. But at the end of the day, if those corrupted people who pull strings see that you're a threat to them, they will use manufactured poverty. So I just want to say, we're not defeated. Hey, God's the richest. My riches aren't even of this world. So y'all take care of yourself, man.